1996 had an ad in the paper. Sparring partners $500 a round. So had a kid with me. I was training. I was in the best shape of my life. I went up to answer the ad to spar with him, and they said, "No, no, no. We want fighters to throw punches at him and him to do takedown moves." I said, "No, I'm not interested in that." And he goes, "We'll put a boxer on his ass any day in this gym in 20 seconds." So I was kind of young and prideful. I said, "Let me see you put me on my ass," because I didn't think he could. So he goes, "Well, step on the mat." So I got shoes on and bare hands, and I don't know, are we going full out? You know, are we pulling our punches? And nothing was said. So we start, and so I open fisted him, pow, pow, right, and caught him a double jab right in the top of the head, snapped his head back. And then he went to go underneath to grab me. I stepped over, jumped over my feet over to the right, and threw a right uppercut, and I would have broke his jaw with it. And I pulled him. I punched just as his jaw. I didn't want to hurt him. And I stopped, and then he got me down. We wrestled for about a minute and a half the first time, and he tapped me out. And he goes, "See what I tell you?" I said, "Dude, I would have knocked you out. I pulled my punch." He goes, "Well, don't pull your punch this time." So I said, "Okay." And this is a guy, Chemo, right here, so his trainer. So this time I go, "I'm going to knock you the F out," to myself. So we start, and I was stupid enough, man, to forget he's going to come underneath me. So I threw a right-handed, grazed off the top of his head. And he got underneath me and got me down. We wrestled for about 2 minutes. He tapped me out, and he goes, "Dude, you're pretty strong. Why don't you come work out with us?" And I said, "Man, listen, I need to learn this because I don't want anybody to ever do this to me ever again." And 1996 is when I started to learn jiu-jitsu and have respect for MMA. Say this, Roycegracie, nobody's seen his jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. His whole family brought it to the United States. So he was beating guys left and right. Now in the UFC, you can't wear guillotine, whatever it's called, not a guillotine, a karate suit. I know that's not the right name for it, but you can't wear that in the UFC today, nor could you kick in the groin or pull the hair. But this is back in the days when it was brutal and anything goes. So let's watch the fight. I seen Chemo wrestle with our silver medalist for the Olympics, 178-pound guy. I watched Chemo weigh in 260, wrestle him for 35 minutes. It was like poetry in motion. Chemo was so fast and agile for his size and weight, and he's just got brute strength. Of course, Roycegracie has Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt technique. So let's watch this fight further. Having his hair, I don't know why Chemo came in with that ponytail to begin with, knowing that you could grab hair, but it's not there. Continue watching the fight. I think Royce is trying to match his strength with Chemo, and Chemo's about 250 to 260, and I think Roycegracie was like 185 pounds at this fight. Carried out of this octagon, they were dead ass tired.